Hello, it's 1 o'clock. I guess I have the sun shining in there. That's a little bit better. I'll tilt it. Making a sandwich. I got everything on my list except for I didn't get letters. I even checked my receipt to make sure I didn't buy it. But I didn't use all my money either for my groceries because since I had to, haul it myself, I'm only limited to what well, I could fit in, what I could carry, I fit in my little cart. But anyway, I had put down on the in the internet some stuff about Disney and the Scottish man said how they're into pedophile, and I see a bad trend, especially in the South. I mean, it's like, like yesterday on the bus, I seen this one girl go back, she just hangs out with the guys in front of, like, the store, and hangs out in a couple other places where guys hang out, guys that say, i.e., they're pimps and whatnot. And they talk crazy as hell to me. I talk crazy back. I got a few of them that call me auntie. I got a few of them mother-in-law. It's like, whatever, but I don't mess with them. None of them, in any type socially or anything, I sat around and talk, but what she didn't know, one of the houses she hang out is my first cousin. And, well, anyway, she was giving me a hard time, started all these rumors and everything. So I saw her on the bus, right? Usually she got something to say, like she gonna threaten me, she gonna call me all these names, so I usually just tell her off. And, like, one thing I noticed, especially with ignorant ass, women that have been objectized like her, that's been brought up, just, sexually abused and physically abused, and that's what she thinks her role is. They never listen to the words you say. The things I say is to her little audience or to my cousin standing next to her. She never hear anything I say. She don't comprehend. She don't care. You know what I mean? Because she's in her bully mode. Ha ha ha. You do this. You do that. Ha ha ha. Anyway, ha ha ha. You don't live on this street anymore. That's your doing. The same way the other mothers on Gillis is fucking off in my house, ain't gonna be living in there much longer either. Also their own doing. But they don't take responsibility. That's part of the problem. Like in the South, we do have a problem, because I remember some of the older guys, Heavy and his brother Elroy, and a few other guys was talking about how when they was kids, like the guys came out of prison and they taught them a new game. It's called Run, Catch, and Fuck. Sort of like it's like like run RCF, like it's a new game, and like basically they would try to weed a girl out, separate her from her family, other groups or whatnot, and rape her, and then like if she goes to her people or anything, you know what I'm saying, the mom's gonna be like, well, why you let them do that? You know what I'm saying? It's just like that Disney guy. He was on. They were telling him on some show, and he was saying, "Oh well, I'm having problems with the women folks in my family." Because like I noticed that as they get older, okay, one thing the pedophiles don't have is anybody that respects or love them. But like somebody was saying, "Oh well, if you had all that money and that power, wouldn't you force somebody to have sex with me?" No, I'm a female, first of all. Second of all, people like, like there's all type of people that are in the sex industry, and it's all about blackmail, embezzlement. I don't have to go to them. They'll be coming to me. They're trying to get all the money. You know what I'm saying? If that's what I'm interested in. But that's basically what, what I'm saying, because you could look at Disney World. He made money by, parents, bringing the kids to the park. But anyway, I found it very interesting, and the thing that I found really interesting about that thing about Walt Disney is that you can look at, like, well, I have to admit that I have not watched the Disney Channel really, I don't think, ever, but like that Montana girl, now that, like the way she dresses and the way they, what's her name? Brooke Shields. Is that her? I mean, I don't know. She always looked like she was a little bit taken advantage of, and that like instead of like helping her, they were criticizing her. Oh, she's crazy or this. You know what I'm saying? And she had money, and she sexualized. Doesn't give you any power. If anything, if you have to, if anything, okay, like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If I know that a man thinks that, i.e., that his job, tells him to have, sex, and that makes him have power, you really think he's a weak son of a bitch, because if you ever pay attention, it's everybody's pulling this little strings. He's trying to keep secrets. He's trying to keep up appearances. Like, there's this one guy in Memphis, well, not in Memphis, in the metro area, that has like 20-some kids, and all the girls look like they're in their 20s with these 2-year-olds. Like he got with them like probably before they were teenagers. But nobody says, I haven't heard one person say, okay, you got 25 kids. Okay, how come all your women are, like, the oldest is like in their 20s, or they just got out of high school, or they just became like 18, legal age, or whatever. So in my mind, he was messing with them younger, and also in my mind, he knows he can't pull that shit off on somebody that is experienced, or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody they get around, you know what I'm saying? They're in school, maybe they got a little part-time job, they got to answer to their parents. Just because their parents are not understanding that, you need to have your kids with you, well, anyway, so, like, it's not only for their learning curve, but for their safety. You shouldn't be able to, like, I don't know. They used to say, I can't go anywhere that I can't bring a child. But nowadays, anyway, it's very disturbing. I would like to see children with more rights. Well, anyway, I gotta go. My beeper's going off. I'm cooking. Alright, just try to think positive. Have a good Wednesday. Bye.